SHMACKEMAGOB Bang Bang Pizza Skulls. What's up, everybody? I'm here to talk about the new Liam Gallagher album. It's called Come On You Know. And I took notes of all the songs, but before I get into it, it's very important for me to talk about this because a really cool guy here on YouTube, which I plugged before, but I'm going to do it again. His name is Eddie Canistracci. He reviewed the album, but he also did a little twist on it, and I'm going to rip him off. And I'm not going to, he can't sue me. He was kind of like comparing the Liam Gallagher stuff versus the Noel Gallagher stuff. Now, I have it all. I bought them all, and I have all the Oasis albums. Now, while, you know, Oasis, especially in the early days, Noel was the main songwriter. He wrote everything. And I was always the Noel guy. You know, sometimes Liam even annoys me. His voice annoys me. So when they broke up and Liam released amazing solo albums, one after the other, High Flying Birds, great album. This one I even liked more. Chasing Yesterday. This is the second one. I like a little more. And then Liam, he was in a band called Beady Eyed, and I just didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I tried. Even when the great Zoo Nation, who joined me on the VIERA Vault, talking about Oasis, saying, man, give Beady Eye a chance. And I did, dude. After you told me more, nothing. So then Liam went solo, because it just didn't work out. And he released this one, As You Were, and it completely blew my mind. When I first heard Wall of Glass, I was like, holy crap, that's an awesome song. And the rest of it's really good too. And then he released this one that I thought was even better, which was called Why Me, Why Not? So, you know, I heard the song, what is it? That's Electric. What's it called again? Everything's Electric, right? A few months back. I said, oh man, so I pre-ordered it, I got it. Now, the thing about, and let me hold up the Noel albums. The Noel albums, you know, like those two Liam albums I showed you were pretty much, you know, kind of like Oasis type rock, and so were these two. But then he released this one. Noel released this one. Which is called Who Built the Moon, which is so different. It's more electronic, almost dance music stuff, very weird stuff. But I liked it. I liked it a lot though. And I didn't like it because I'm a fanboy and I like anything he does. Because then he released like a bunch of these fucking EPs and singles that are just, in my opinion, garbage. Just horrible. I understand he's working on a new album now. But anyway, the first two albums very Oasis, the next album very, you know, different. Now the same thing could be said about Liam. Because these two albums, you know, they're Oasis-ish. But this one is pretty experimental. I mean, not to the extent that Noel had done, but it is. And it took a little while. Just like Who Built the Moon. It took a little while for me to get into that album, and I love it. So, I didn't want to make a review on this one in the first couple times I heard it. So, you know, I lived with it for a while. And here's notes. Here's my notes right now. It starts with a song called More Power. And it starts like with this, like a child choir. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Can't Always Get What You Want from the Stones. And it's a pretty mellow start. It's a good tune. I dig the tune, but I don't think it's a good way to start the album. I just don't. But it's a great song. I did dig it. The next one's called Diamond in the Dark. And I can hear this one sounds like it could have fit well on the Oasis album, Don't Believe the Truth. It's pretty funky in spots and it's got a cool groove, and I dig it. And after that we got Don't Go Halfway. This song, the verses are good, they're okay. The rest does nothing for me. Now, I've heard it like, you know, about a dozen times now. It could, some of these songs I didn't like the first time I heard it, and they have grown on me, so the same can be said about that. Oh, wait, I gotta pass gas. Oh, there you go. All right, so next is Come On You Know. Beginning reminds me a lot of Mucky Fingers from Oasis. Sounds a lot like that. And this one is definitely a grower because I did not like it the first couple times I heard it, but it has grown on me a bit that I like it now. I really do dig it. So the next one, oh man, Too Good for Giving Up. It's a ballad. And a ballad with a positive message. And not only that, and I love that because positive message song changed my life for the better. Like Fight the Good Fight, I Am on Me, I can go on. And this has a real positive message, but it also has a great vocal performance from Liam and the music. I mean, I'm really feeling it, man. This one tugged on the heartstrings. I mean, I would say it's tied for my favorite song on the album as of now. You know, because I can't really say it's completely grown on me, but I've listened to it enough to make this review. But I love it. I love this song. You know, it's too good for giving up is kind of like saying, don't give up, man. Keep going, you know. I love shit like that. There needs to be more positivity, especially now, how the world is now. Jesus Christ, everything's negative. But it's great, like in this world of negativity, this song came out during it, which is great. And, alright, so the next one is, It Was Not Meant to Be. This one may require a few more listens. I think it starts great. But there are some strange changes in this tune. But I think, you know, this has the potential to probably be my favorite song later if I just keep, because it does sound like there's something there that I can't quite grasp yet. So I think this is one of those songs that's kind of telling you, keep listening to me and you'll get it. That's what I get out of this song. Alright, so what's next? Everything's Electric. Now this is the one I knew. It's the first single. It's a little more rockier, it's a little more up-tempo. And this is tied for my favorite. And oddly enough, when I first heard it back then, I liked it, but it didn't blow me away like Walls of Glass, you know. But I did like it. Or, you know, Paper Crown is another one. The songs on those first two Liam Gallagher albums, I got right away. This one I don't, but I'm getting it, and I'm loving it. Alright, and that song, Everything's Electric, Dave Grohl wrote it, and he played drums on it, which makes me think, maybe I should go a little deeper on the Foo Fighters, because I can't stand that band. Maybe he wrote songs as good as this, you know? But then again, maybe they'll have to grow on me, and I don't want to take that chance, listening to the same Foo Fighters songs over and over again. It's my personal preference, not a fan. The next one is called World in Need. I think this is a fun song, you know. Eddie didn't like it. He liked it, but he said it was his least favorite. I like it a little more than you, Eddie. I thought it was a fun song, but I will admit, it is a filler. But, you know, to me it was a pleasant listen. I didn't dislike it at all. And I still don't. Alright, the next one. You know, Moscow Rules. This song is very different musically than what either Gallagher or Oasis has done. But this is my favorite vocal performance on this album. I love how Liam delivers this song. And you know, it's experimental, as I said, you know, but as of now, this is like my favorite song. My second favorite. Really third favorite. Well, my favorites are tied. So this would be my third. My second. You know, but I won't be surprised if this song in the future becomes my favorite song on the album. I think it's amazing. Moscow Rules. Next one, I'm Free. Little rockier than the most songs on here. It goes through some strange experimental changes, but even the first time I heard it, I was like, man, these weird changes I'm kind of digging, man. I kind of like held on for the flow, for, you know, that little river rafting bullshit, you know, going down. I held on tight and I dug it, man. So I do dig I'm Free. Then the next song is called Better Days. It's another upbeat track. You know, it has almost like Tomorrow Never Knows drum loop, and also Falling Down from Dig Your Soul Oasis album has that same type of vibe. And it even has like some backward guitars on it that was on Tomorrow Never Knows. But the rest doesn't sound like the Beatles. It's just those two little elements. And the thing I love in the song, but at the end, and it doesn't last too long, when they bring strings into it, I absolutely love it. It just takes it like it's an amazing ending to a killer song. Love it. Then the next one is called Oh Sweet Children. Gorgeous song. This is a song where it's like Liam talking to the kids. You know, telling the kids, you know, we live in a fucked up time, but, you know, giving them positivity. You know, it's your time. This is your time. Because let's face it, all of us our age, and even Liam, who's younger than me, our time's over. You know, we're old fucks now. The kids are the future, and it's him saying, look, man, I know our world is, you know, messed up, but, you know, it's just giving them some positivity, and, you know, all I can give you is my love, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Now, that's the end of the album, but there are bonus tracks, which I didn't know till I saw Eddie's video, because he bought the CD that brings 2 bonus tracks. And the first one's called The Joker. Eddie liked this one. I don't, dude. This one I can see why it was left off the album. And as I said, some Oasis songs, Liam really annoys me, that voice. He doesn't annoy me at all with his solo albums till this song. I think his song, it brings back that annoyance I hated in certain songs he did in Oasis. And then the last song is called Wave. Now this one, I don't know why they left off the album. I think it's a great song. I love the little bass line. It's a little rocky. But in all, I will say, and Eddie said this as well, I think the first 2 Liam albums are better. But at the same time, the first 2 Liam albums, I got right away. This one, I have to like let it sink in. And it has been singing in quite a bit because I've been playing it every day. I've been playing it every day for the past, like, I don't know, 10, 12 days. And a lot of it has sunk in, but then there's some that I think will probably sink in later. But all in all, I didn't hate any song off this album. I hated certain sections of songs that just didn't do anything for me. Like Don't Go Halfway is like my least favorite. But who knows? Maybe in the future I'll like it more. But that's it. That's my my review on Liam Gallagher's Come On You Know. You know, I know there's not, I know there's not a lot of Oasis fans on my channel. I know this when I put up Oasis stuff. It doesn't really get as much views as, oh my God, Kiss. But there are Oasis fans on my channel. And, you know, fuck views. My channel is what I like, man. Whether you all like it or not, you don't have to watch. And I respect that. If nobody wants to watch me talk about the new Liam album, I get it. I understand. But there are people that do want to watch it, and I'm talking to you guys, man. Bang, bang, pizza skulls. Right on. So thank you, everybody, for watching, especially you people that dig this shit. And all you Oasis fans that bought this album, let me know what you think. Do you think this is better than the last 2 Liam albums? And do you think, who's got the better, that's something else Eddie talked about. Who's got the better solo career? I think Eddie put Liam a little above. And by the way, check out Eddie's channel. Eddie Canistracci. Alright, type that in. And if I remember, I'll put a link below. And check him out. He's great, man. He's a really entertaining dude. And what do you all think? Who's got the better solo career? You know, Eddie said, man, Eddie loves the Noel stuff. But he's saying, you know, Liam's beating him. I would say it's almost tied. But then there's songs like, you know, oh, let me look at some of these songs. What is that? The Ballad of Me and You or something like that? I'm bad at titles, man. I'll tell you right now. I don't think Liam has had songs as, excuse me, as good as If I Had a Gun or The Death of You and Me. Those songs are just amazing. And then this one that's even better, with The Ballad of the Mighty Eyes, probably my favorite Noel song from his solo career. And The Right Stuff. Good stuff, man. I love this stuff. So I would have to still put Noel a little ahead of Liam, but Liam's kicking ass. Liam has done what I would consider the impossible. Because when BDI was going on, I was like, boy, this guy needs Noel. He ain't going to survive without Noel. Noel is the genius. And I do think that Noel is a musical genius. I flew to New Orleans to see Noel Gallagher. That's how much of a fan I am. So, again, thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Right on, everybody. Stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. And SHMACKEMAGOB. Bang, bang, pizza skull.